guys, I am gonna make a quick video as fast as possible on what exactly I am looking for in a gear moderator. So I have page moderators and I have gear moderators. The page moderators are the small group of people that I have that help run the page, to watch for people breaking rules and stuff like that. Not only both the Facebook communities as well as the PlayStation community. What I'm looking for now is just people to help run the D3 corrupted PlayStation account, which is answering requests that people send for gear and items and stuff like that. Currently I only have one person helping me. Other than that, it's just me doing it by myself. Obviously, unfortunately, there's not much in it for you except for something to do if you're bored. Anybody can help anybody. I highly encourage that. You don't have to be a gear moderator to help out the communities. If you got something you can help, great. But if you are still interested in being part of my team, I do have it ran a certain way, and I would like to keep it that way, just so that way it's more organized and clean and helps the community run smoother. Alright, so requirements to be a gear moderator. For one, you have to know how to dupe. That obviously is pretty important if you're going to be duping out stuff. If you don't know how to dupe, but you are curious and want to learn how to dupe, I do have a YouTube video showing and teaching exactly, how to duplicate items. Secondly, this isn't really a requirement, but a highly suggestion to have a USB flash drive, because the account currently has PlayStation Plus on it, but it will not always have PlayStation Plus on it. So I highly recommend getting a flash drive, and as soon as you download the save from the account onto your PlayStation, save it to a USB. That way you always have it backed up, because that online cloud is not always going to be there. Really, that's it. That's the only thing requirement wise. I do ask that everybody who does decide that they want to give it a shot or help out and be a gear moderator, you do have to add D3 Corrupted as a friend. Those are the only friends that account has whatsoever. So the way that we work it, when I did have a larger group of people helping before, real life got in the way, the way that we worked it is we kept all of our main accounts as a friend on that account. So before we would decide, I'm going to go answer some message requests, just go to your friends list, double check, make sure nobody else is on. Because, if you just sign in and somebody else is in the middle of duping, it's going to mess up their autosave, and it's going to mess up the account. So always go to your friends list, double check, make sure D3 Corrupted is not online before signing in. So the way that we do this is, again, I highly recommend 2 controllers. It's not a requirement, but it does make it a lot easier if you have 2 controllers. So like, for example, I'm signed in right now on my main account, Danny K, and then on my second controller I have the D3 Corrupted. So all I have to do is just sign into it, hit triangle, and there's the D3 Corrupted. So what we do, sign into the D3 Corrupted page, go to friend request, go to the one that you want to answer. I usually go all the way to the bottom and work my way to the top, just so that it's being answered in the order that the requests are sent. However, it doesn't matter. Like, if you want to just start at the top and work your way down, or if you just want to pick a few that, okay, I'll do this one or I'll do that one, it doesn't matter how you in what order you answer them. as long as, you know, they're getting answered. That's all that matters. So what you do is you go to your friend request, answer one. So like say one has looking for Demon Hunter gear, softcore Demon Hunter gear. Accept that friend request. Come back to the game, hit your triangle. You go up to Demon Hunter. You come in on the Demon Hunter. I like to do it in Act 5 because Act 5 doesn't do an autosave on you. So you go up here and it's automatically going to do an autosave every time. Wait for it to finish. There it goes. You go to the mailbox, and these are currently other moderators. So I don't have any requests right now accepted, but you would pick them. I'm just going to pick myself just to do it, and then go through and dupe Demon Hunter gear. $16 items, yes, and then, you know, dupe. So you're going to hit your PlayStation button, hit log out. And then once that's done, you hit your PlayStation button, log right back in. Then I go back to my PlayStation main menu. I go up to that person on my friends list, I click their name, I click message, and I send a message just saying sent. Please take out 2 items at a time or items will disappear. And then I send a picture of recommended speed skills. And then delete off friends list. Go back to friend request, accept the next one. And we just do that all the way down. If they're asking for legit gear, the stash is full of it. I don't have everything, but I have a lot. Some of these are just transmogs, so that is that, but we do have a lot of things. Now you will notice in the inventory I'm wearing the corruption gear as well as in the inventory itself. I do that way with every character just in case your dupe messes up. You do have it backed up twice on here. You're wearing it, plus you have a copy already ready, so it's just easy to go click it and it's all right there. You can just, go through the will without having to take it all off and put it all back on. But if it was to mess up and delete on accident, then it's okay. You got another copy. Alright. So it's pretty easy. Corrupted is a stat modded character. Hardcore Corrupted is a stat modded character. I have these 2 characters in case, somebody messages, hey, can you help me level up? And you want to level them up really fast, you can get them and go and do a caustic. Also, Corrupted is where all the pets and wings are located. So if somebody says, they want the pets and wings, you just bring Corrupted in. I always come up here, do an autosave, wait for it. There it is. All 54 pets and wings are already located here, so you just click them all. They're already there. You don't have to go through and look for them through the stash. All 54 items are there. That's every wing and pet that's in the game. So Corrupted is also cosmetics, wings and pets. Hardcore Corrupted is just for helping people level up on hardcore. Obviously, if they want barb gear, go barb, crusader, demon, monk, necro, witch, doctor, wizard. Then I have F&P. That means frames and portraits. This is like an empty character, so it's also can be used for to give out the legit gear. So you don't have to confuse anything with what's already in the inventory of these. So we keep this inventory at 0 items, and it is wearing an all legit multi-shot build. So this is my seasonal multi-shot build. So if somebody wants all the frames, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to your stash. If they want pennants, you're going to get out all the pennants. They're all, oh, not that one. That's where it ended. You know, they're all right there on top. Then you got all the pennants come up, do an autosave. Send your pennants. If they want frames, there's so many of them that it will have to be done in 2 rounds. So when I do it, you're going to start here at these 2 yellow ones, and then the rest are all gray. So when I do it, you know, I do 60 first. And I always tell myself, okay, the next one is, you know, the Slayer, Imperious Slayer. So then I would do my autosave, go send the portraits, log out, come back, and then I would put all of them back. Whoops. And they're all in alphabetical order, so that's nice. And then go back down to Imperial, Slayer, and get the rest of them. And there is all the portraits. That's every portrait in the game. They are all there. Nothing is missing. So we have all the pennants, all the portraits, all the wings, all the pets. Same thing with hardcore. We don't have wings, pets, portraits, or anything like that on hardcore because they're all transferable anyways. So if somebody wants wings and pets, you can just send them to them on, you know, softcore. They can take it out of their mailbox, learn them, and they'll have them on hardcore as well. Hardcore is the same. Bard, Barbaro, Crusader, Demon Hunter, Monk, Necro. There's nothing special, so it's just one of each character, plus a stat modded character for you to help level people up. If somebody wants that, you know. I do ask that after you send the request, so if you're sending the barb gear and you write them, you know, sent, please take out 2 items at a time, or else items will disappear, and then you send the barb skills. I ask that after you send the message that you just put like your initials. It helps the people know who's helping out. It helps me know. It helps me keep things moderated. If there's ever any problems, which, you know, I don't think there will be, but just in case, you know, if there's ever a complaint or a problem or anything with one of my moderators, it's just nice to be able to go back and look through the messages and see, okay, this is what happened. This is the person that helped that person. So, J Mill, aka Josh, is my #1 guy when it comes to answering message requests, and he started it by just putting -J and at the end of all of his messages, and I really like that. He does it that way, so I know for sure that he's the one that's answering the request. And now I request that anybody who is going to run this account, you know, that way we can keep it monitored, that does that. I do -DK if I get on here and answer them, which is rare, but on occasion I will get on. I usually just answer the ones on the Corruptress, but if I see like you guys are, you know, real life gets in the way, we get busy, things happen. So if I see it's falling behind a little bit, I'll jump on here I'll answer a few myself. There's no certain time. I don't ask you to be on here every day answering requests. It's literally whenever you're just bored, nothing to do, or you just feel like it. Just, you know what, I'm going to go answer some requests. Cool. I would like to get a kind of a large group just so that way message requests can always be stayed on top of. But if not, that's okay too. On average, we get anywhere from 10 to 50 a day. So it is a little time consuming. And, maybe if we just have more people, it'll take a little bit off of everybody's shoulders. If you are still interested, just let me know. And I will start a group chat with the people that are still interested. And we will have a Facebook group chat. And that way, we can always just check in, like, hey, is anybody online right now? Or something like that, if any questions come about, anything like that. So we can always stay in contact with one another at all times. If you're still interested, let me know and I will add you to the group chat. And I will give you the login information. So all you'll do is, like I said, everybody will share the D3 Corrupted account. So everybody, one at a time, will log into it on their PlayStation as a new user. They will go to Settings, Application Save Data on Online Storage, Download to System Storage. And that will give you the exact same thing that I have right now that you're looking at. You will have my complete save. Do that, and then I recommend again use a flash drive, application save data on system storage, copy to USB. That way you have it backed up. And then from there, it's free reign. I do have some gems in here as well if people request gems. We have golden gems, so if people want gold, just send them a stack of these gems and tell them to sell them. It'll give them enough gold to last them a lifetime. Just literally send them a stack of golden gems, tell them to go to the merchant, sell the gems. Yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. And I thank you guys for being interested in helping out the community. My goal here is to bring some life back into Diablo. It is my all-time favorite game, and I just want to keep it going. So I appreciate all the help, all the support, and you guys are amazing. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. Alright, thanks guys.